Alright, how's it going everybody? It's iVolt and welcome to some Xenoverse 2 discussions here on the channel. We're discussing the Nintendo Switch version of Xenoverse 2 and I'm going to be giving you guys some information and if you should buy this or not. So, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is being released on the Nintendo Switch on September 22nd, 2017. And of course this version is a bit downgraded because the Switch isn't as exactly as powerful as all the other current gen consoles. However, you are able to literally just take the Nintendo Switch and if you want, just play in your bed, take it on the train and play these games. So it's versatility, it's very versatile and you can do a lot of things with that, which is really cool. I like that. So some of the Switch specific features include 6-player local play mode. So basically, of course, you can, get together with 6 of your friends, and of course you have to do this so they have to bring their own Nintendo Switches. Obviously you can't do this on one Nintendo Switch, of course, that'd be ridiculous. But basically you can get 6 friends together and you can do 3v3 matches. And I'm pretty sure it's 3v3 because it does say 6-player local play mode, so I assume that's what it would be. Or you can also use individual Joy-Con controllers to play the game with a friend locally, so you can still do 2-player local battles. So enjoy these screenshots on the screen as I talk about if you should get this game on the Switch. I personally believe that if you don't mind the DLC blunders that have happened with these DLCs, because of course some of these DLCs weren't as good as we'd want them to, especially DLC 1 and 2, because for both of those DLC we only got 2 characters. And only in the second DLC Pack 2, we actually got a playable story mode. In the first DLC, we got 2 playable characters, Kaba and Frost. And in the second one, we got Champa and Vados. I personally believe myself, I personally believe that should have been 1 DLC. That shouldn't have been 2 DLCs, which is kind of disappointing. But what can you do? We can just hope that for Xenoverse 3 it's going to be improved. But if you don't mind these kinds of things, and for DLC 4 we actually got a story mode, and we basically got Merge Zamasu, and we got Vegeta Blue as well as Future Trunks for free. Of course it doesn't have the Rage mode, Super Saiyan Rage, or we didn't have that incredibly grotesque corrupted Zamasu as playable characters, which was a huge slap in the face considering the fact that they were in the game in the story and they didn't give them to us. So excuse me, I'm just hoping that they're going to give that to us in the expansion coming up, because we are getting an expansion. All the platforms are going to get it, so I assume Nintendo Switch is also going to get it. And that expansion hopefully changes the game for the better, allows us to have these characters. Of course you're going to have to pay for it because it's outside of the season pass, so you don't get that with the season pass, so you're going to have to pay for that separately, okay? So if you want to get the season pass and get all the DLCs, go ahead. But what I'd personally do myself is I just get the Merge Zamasu DLC Pack 4, and that's it. That's the only thing I'd get. And because like with the free update you get the Tails as such, and the variations of Goku and Vegeta from Super as well, which is great. So should you get this on the Nintendo Switch? Well, like I said before, if you don't mind these blunders and you want to play this game on the couch, or you want to play this in your room or on the train when you're heading off to classes, assuming you're in college, because you don't want to take this to school or something, or somebody can like steal it from you or anything like that. But if you're just traveling a lot and you want to play these games like that, then go ahead. This would be a perfect way to be able to have that and also play online. But do be warned that if you're just entering this game, that the online itself is not the best. There's a lot of combos that can be broken, there's hit detection problems where you're gonna get hit regardless. Of course there's also incredible lag, so you gotta like be right next to each other if you want to play this game without like any lag at all, because online there's always delays, like you punch them like from a bit far away and then they still get hit, so it makes no sense. But I do digress. If you're fine with these issues and you're just looking to kind of play this game not really competitively, it's funny because I said Xenoverse 2 is really competitive when it's really not. Anyways, I don't want to get into that kind of worms. Basically, if you're just looking to have a fun time with this game, you don't take this game too seriously or anything like that, but you do want to get what's best for this game, then go ahead, buy this game, enjoy it. You know, you can travel around with this. It's literally Xenoverse 2 in your hands. You can just take this with you anywhere you go, which is awesome. If I had a Nintendo Switch, I'd definitely get this, but of course I only have this game on PC, and I'm fine with that because on PC I get mods. So I mean, I don't mean to like shove that in you guys' faces or anything, but it is pretty cool to play this game on PC, I won't lie, because we get mods and all of that stuff. So again, that's my thoughts on this game on the Xenoverse 2, I mean on the Switch, not Xenoverse 2, of course. Okay, don't mind that. Basically what I meant to say, this is my thoughts on, you know, Xenoverse 2 coming to the Switch, and if you should get it, I personally suggest that you do, but do be mindful of these kinds of things. If you're mindful of this stuff, like the blunders and, you know, DLC packs and certain characters not being included, then don't. However, do know that there's an expansion coming that will include some more characters, which will be awesome. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, my name is iVoltGaming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a rating below and subscribe if you are new. I don't need to remind you guys to do that because you guys already know how to do that because you're awesome. But regardless, I like to do it because it's just my thing and everybody else does it, so why not? But just thank you everybody for being awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care everybody, peace.